Juicy.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go to
Oh,
hometown Charlotte. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
like this shit. We missed some target, too many targets last game. Devontae.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a few teams I just want to lose to, and this one of them.
And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
How long do you think this shit really gonna work?
On the move on 1st down. Young now from the 50.
You just have to pass the ball. You're gonna have to pass the ball sooner or later.
Receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Nah, and that's the thing. When niggas play with teams like this, is because they have an interior motives, meaning they know they have to try run glitch plays, or run a certain player too many times. Like there's always some motive behind it. There you go. There you go. Told you I knew he was gonna try to run it.
On the interior of that defensive line, he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
That's crazy. Hold on.
Now Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kevin Byard, the Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stay claim to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's going to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. Throwing is Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They go play action with Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Young. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Young's throw here on target to Hurst. Second down and 4. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now here's Young. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have regained the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. End zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Bulldozes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, 36 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And Young's throw there incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Play action. Here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Hurts. It's caught. Smith. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And, oh, he's unable to hold on. Potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll field this at the 5. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Ready up. Strikers, 3-3. Smith, red.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Young on 3rd down. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Into space at the 45.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, Young again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Oh, absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
DeAndre Swift, he's to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce
You
out
can
of
hear
the
me?
back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Sorry to tell you, but my streak continues. Told you they'd be good for 2 quarters. 2 quarters. I've been 2 good quarters, 1 good quarter, maybe.
Series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this
Might
drive.
run the ball like
First and
that.
10. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
Yeah,
And
shit.
they'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And give him 6 yards.
Keep running the
here
ball.
as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard. A first down throw for Young. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
What are you doing? Like, this has been one of the most boring games ever. He has ran the ball the whole game. Like, even he did throw it, I took it out the fucking hill.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused when trying to complete passes.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Here is Young.
Ooh, I was a little under. Fuck me.
Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I'm
So
doing
now
shit.
then, the big play has him all the way
I'm
inside
doing
the
shit.
30 now, 1st and 10. That throw by Young incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Sharp's got it left side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. To the air once more, Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterback in 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Flush to
There
his
it is.
right.
What's up?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision. Just go with it.
Well, this drive, they're perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now Young.
It's cool, y'all. Thank you, Sidney Brown, for stepping up. Thank you.
It's intercepted.
Thank you.
Sidney Brown with it.
Who gave me the ball on the 1 yard line? That's some bitch ass shit.
Will come out to
Oh, that's some bitch ass shit. This shit make me just want to punt the ball down the field. You think I should?
Offense set to begin their
For
next
real. Look where
drive.
they gave me the ball at. Look where they gave me the ball at.
Football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to
It's
keep it together,
only a mistake could be made. Oh, well, never
So you
mind.
don't sense full relief here then.
no, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake,
Touchdown.
they've got it right back to you in
Touchdown.
position.
They
Oh,
certainly
okay.
do. So
Oh,
now
okay. He ain't even checking it. Thank you. Touchdown. I called it the first one.
To the races, down the right side.
Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Play
He
there for
almost got it
50.
done.
It even 50 yards.
this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This
Oh,
defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, my own receiver got him
This
already.
one is going
Come
to
on,
be
man.
off the mark, too far out in front.
Come
I
on.
like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a complete
My man,
pass.
they ran into each other. You can see if you look at the play, they ran into each other.
Big time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Too many niggas running the same route.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield
I'm
stripe.
serious.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Quite. Big play, quite.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Stop.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
The Eagles send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
That drive was the one from the beginning. I started the drive off in horrible territory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Young to throw.
Wow, look how my man went slow. Come on, man.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not
I
running.
know no way in hell you got them many niggas running that same route.
and Young's throw there incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds.
I just had that same problem. I ran too many people one way.
Down at 5. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Yeah, he has to have no hope in winning this game.
His 4th down.
That nigga just ran the ball. He just ran the ball.
Young.
That's different. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Thank you. Ball game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold.
He about to quit.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
You hesitated too long. Come on.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield. He
Touchdown.
set himself to throw the ball, and as he
Defense loses him incomplete.
Oh,
And this
shit.
is
Y'all niggas fall lost at the wrong time.
A.J. Brown, 32 yards. And the Eagles
Told you it's a team I'm not losing to. I don't care who playing, but
Elliott
it's
good
this
on the
team.
extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown,
That's hard, but I done scored at least 100 points in the last 3 games.
and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So like, yeah, my go get some notes.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it the next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play, and pretty much
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up.
Zip him up! Get him out of here. This is another one about to quit. Y'all thank y'all for tuning in. This is another one in the pack. He quit.